Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I already posted it.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 Mighty, 11 Mighty, 11 Thomas.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
This defense for the Packers, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
11, 11. 11 Mighty, 11 Mighty.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. That one a first down pickup of 8.
The Bengals in a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
11, 11, 11.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
And think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches have given, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
Here we go.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd
On that
and 5,
shit.
he only gets 3.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. His defense created their own line.
You didn't pass one time, dude. What the heck?
A lot of times.
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. A little
I can't believe you didn't pass one time. My passing.
And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
4th and short in this part of the field. You just notice special teams coordinators rallying the team saying, watch the fake, but Brandon, don't they usually say that on every punting situation?
Oh, yeah, they can be up 40 in the 4th quarter. That's their job. They scream that every time.
And this time, though, his team locked in, and they were well aware that it truly was a situation that they could fake it. And they were ready for it and stopped it.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Slot man moves right.
They run for the first time with Ty Chandler.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
And that is incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
I can't believe I lost 3 yards on 2nd and 2. That's terrible.
And wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt.
Palomalu boy.
Right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points.
Yeah, because my secondary doesn't have Jair, so there's really no reason to avoid passing. I only got a couple good corners.
Let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
It's not really lagging, so I'm just going to leave the stream up. That's probably what's causing it.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. First down, here's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
It was an alignment issue. They had the zones like flipped. I fixed it now, but
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And going deep for Hill.
I think it was a holding.
And that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a tough choice, to be honest.
We do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
It's a really tough choice. I don't know.
He's trying to protect.
I think 3rd and 6 would be easy to pick up, but it's only one play, so it's kind of like now you got 2. You might get more than 10 on this first play.
So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
On second down, Burrow firing quickly, but it's
all right, it was the right choice.
It's
the right choice. Oh, he was in a cloud, so that was the wrong guy to go to. Should have thrown it to the slot guy.
That when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there for Cincinnati. 55 yards. Every defensive staff harps on.
I can't believe the pass rush didn't get there before then. That's the.
Not so well done there.
I wasn't trying to leave Tyreek one-on-one that long, but.
To stop though, isn't it? When you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
On one, right?
On second down, they'll run it here. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. It's a gain of 4, and it gives them the first. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. This is a 2nd and 4. Ball at the 9.
11 MT.
Now Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And the Bengals are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move.
That reach is too fast. I would have picked that on like an average speed receiver. But.
Good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man because now you're running away.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort.
Yeah, I should have played freaking zone on 3rd and 16. At least made you throw it in a tight window. That sucked.
And the Bengals are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the
Well, it's like I put Slay at corner because I was going to play mostly zone this game, and I forgot about it on 3rd down. I shouldn't have somebody that slow out there with Tyreek and Chase. Slay's great as a safety. It's not that good as a man corner.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
It doesn't really help or hurt me because I don't know who it is, and I'm kind of focused on just not turning it over. So.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lance. Out route. He finds his man. It's Jones. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. He'll find Jones again, complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 3 yards, all they could.
Yeah, you read the way I wanted to, but the throw kind of was.
Here's Presley Harvin now. And how about this, a fake? And this is caught.
He's got a cannon, bro.
Pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensive.
He actually has good throw power for some reason because he's fat.
To know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to, whatever the method there.
Yeah, that was, you were laughing as a punter. You didn't think about a fake. You're like, man, that guy's trash, and then there he goes.
There's no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
The element of surprise and just a strong belief that, hey, we're going to get it done.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be.
Yeah, he would have caught it too.
After the incompletion on first.
I don't think your corner's very tall.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. They're able to.
I'd rather go down like the 10 than the 3. Come on, Lance. Like, either get the touchdown or get down earlier.
Recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know
I probably shouldn't have tried the back three. I should just try to stiff arm maybe. I don't know.
Taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break off big chunks of yardage like that,
and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
I love that play. You did the right thing to stop the receiver because I wanted to get Watson the touchdown, but I'm not going to not take the touchdown. So. I missed that, I think.
And he missed it. No good. This is going to remain a 2-point game after that one. Now he's back out there to
yeah, because I should have thrown to the slant instead of the Texas, but I thought you were going to. I thought you read the other way. I don't know. Chase didn't catch it.
It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Well, now I got to go for 2. I love going for 2 since I missed the extra point.
The Bengals drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Hill. He's got it.
No, I blitzed 5. Both my slot corners were going. I just dropped Gary, and you made the right read. If you were through the other guy, I had a pick. I knew you were throwing it 20 checkdowns, and you just got the right one because the other one, Gary, is going to pick that shit.
Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Able to avoid him at the 40. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions,
Tyreek's like having a running back out there that can run and catch.
It's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage. Because man coverage, particularly running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
On 1, ready?
And they go play action now. Burrow steps away. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively.
Well, I'm impressed that my secondary can cover one guy. That's kind of hard for us at this point. So.
Another incompletion.
Here we go.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Just push the linebackers.
A whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
But the safety must have just read it quick.
The next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the...
It didn't matter. I mean, he already got his yard before the safety could have possibly got there.
2 minutes
It's because he broke that first tackle.
What
do you say? My guys aren't even good enough for abilities. Like Lance and Watson both can't really use abilities yet because they're not high enough overall. Sucks.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And that is caught like the back judge.
I'm going to challenge that one. I think he was in. Although it doesn't really work in Madden.
Speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas. They're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
11.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Packers going to use one of their...
Man, this game's going to ruin my stats because you're just going to 2 possession. I wish we could just get a touchdown quickly, you know?
And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
11 MC paint.
To the air again, Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase.
So you better tackle him, dude. Come on.
Burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone.
I did everything short of run committing there, and it didn't matter.
Great
I knew you were going to probably run because that way if I stop you, the clock's running.
Touchdown here in this first half as they have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and the lead is up to 5.
It's really hard to play defense this Madden, especially if somebody's taking check downs. You just got to hope for a turnover.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing.
Man, is this what I think it is? Let's see.
And they've been on the sideline for a while.
Oh, no, this is a cover 3. This is a cover 3. I was hoping it was a cover 2, but
sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
it's cover 3 or 4, but it's not 2. I was hoping for 2. You know, I was going to do with 2.
Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Well, so that was, you're thinking that's lucky, but it's lucky in more ways than one, because I actually hit the wrong button. I was trying to throw it to the drag short, so that was super, super lucky. Because for some reason, on that play, square was on the right side, so I had square to throw to the crosser, to the dragging route, and it threw it over there. I'm like, well, here comes a pick, and then...
First and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
And it wasn't even a high pass. So the fact that Wilson went up for it like that, like it was a high pass, was lucky that it wasn't picked.
It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
I let him underneath too. I can't believe he he's supposed to throw it short and he didn't. I threw it late is all. But
I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late.
I wanted him to throw it short and the receiver to come back to it, and he stood there. If Fant comes back for it, he catches that.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
So the same thing Chapo did, pick on first down. It's like, he's wide open if I throw it a second sooner.
Ready? Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. After the sack on first down, Burrow to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get.
I almost let out straight outside because I knew it was going to be the out route on the left side. I thought the right side would be something else.
What a catch.
Maybe fading outside wouldn't even work.
The finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, 11 Thomas.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lance. Incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
And Lance now to throw.
Throw left side complete. That's Chandler. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before.
Lance and company going on 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
I mean, Lance should never miss that throw.
Oh, well. Get it back in terrific field position.
11 MT. 11 mighty. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
Bro, Savage got 97 jump. I don't know what you're trying to do, but it's not going to work.
Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
But these are the situations that really test a defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. They complete it to Hill.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
11.
Again, it's Burrow. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Lance now on 1st down. They'll drop this underneath for Jones.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Now a play fake. Lance. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive
line has a bad time for play action right there.
Very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Lance going to try and throw on third down here. He's got his tight end fan. And he'll be taken down, but not before they
He's going for a pick. He's going for a pick.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on third
but
down.
Fan had the inside position, and he's a superstar tight end. That's not going to happen right there.
Come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Throwing now is Lance. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was
bad throw from Lance.
And Lance will try again on second down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
It doesn't work as good when the angle from the safety as it does from the corner.
Passes thus far, that's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
On play action, Lance. Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. And he's going to get this down near the 25. From the 25 on second down, Lance. And complete once again to Watson.
Break a tackle, Watson. Come on, dog.
Gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
3 plays since Lance has made that throw, so one's coming up.
Now a handoff to Chandler. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Lance. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to...
I pushed up for one streak. He didn't need his slant. He would have got an easy touchdown with one streak.
It's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Lance now on 3rd and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
How?
Trey Lance, his 17th touchdown,
Rushing touchdown
of the season. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
It was for D-line then.
Lance going to try to throw for this. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
Can't believe I played like trash on offense for almost 3 quarters, but oh well. It was only one bad throw. I had that one pick, so I tried to throw it underneath.
We'll kick this one away. The Bengals drive about to get going. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And the reinforcements.
I think this is a decline right here. What would they give him? 2nd and 11? Yeah, it was fine.
Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it?
The only reason he stopped is like to make you think you got to force it down the field, but I feel like he won't. So there's no
way we need to take that one.
Here we go. 12, 11 MT, 11 MT.
On second down, here's Burrow. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson.
Yeah, Walker doesn't want to draw that matchup. I audibled to a play at the last second by accident. I wasn't trying to do it, man. Good check down.
Hands it off out of the gun. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked.
He's put freaking, well, at least against me, you should have Tank on him because I like to hit 6. So.
I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
It's crazy. If I don't put that pick before half, I'd probably have the lead right now because I would have had the last possession. Oh, well. I was saying if I don't throw that pick before half, I'd probably have the lead right now.
Here we go. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
I got 7 or 3.
11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Burrow on play action. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The pressure from multiple guys.
You just did play action when I had an all-out blitz. Happened to me a couple times too.
On the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in by Hawkinson here. And
damn, I should have picked that one though. My user messed up. I didn't think you were gonna throw that one. I should have picked it.
That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
11 MT,
On 3rd down, Burrow. Quick slant caught by Chase. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. I tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can...
Your receiver was just too fast for my user again. Like, I knew you were going, but I didn't start sprinting before you got there, so I didn't get it.
They'll try and run for it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
From the 24, Burrow eluding the pressure right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Fullback can run the ball.
1st down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will take it on in for Bengals.
Yeah, I don't run the many stretches, but my running back's not as fast as yours. That's good. Good call.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Bengals get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
But you wouldn't have even won if I would have just not thrown that pick before half. That's huge, man. Bro, that pick was the whole game. I had to lead at half and the ball. That was in it.
Here in the fourth quarter, this drive becomes very critical.
I shouldn't have. It was wide open. I didn't have momentum. Lance missed the throw.
On first down, Lance. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Bengals grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. A little careless with the football.
Yeah, good game, man. He played good.
Last week, didn't he?
He certainly did. And when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you. Two hands. Get two hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. T. Higgins.
Like I said, if I just kept my first-round pick, I'd have like 2 top 5s right now. It's crazy. Yeah, oh well.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
I should have been playing aggressive all game. I thought I was going to play it close and win, but it wasn't meant to be. Good play by the DB.
It's intercepted. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD. McPherson on for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
I think the rest of the defense was in zone. If he wasn't in man, he's not going to jump that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit. Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. Daxton Hill picks it off, and he will bring it back.
There, I thought my receiver was breaking in, so that was just a. I thought he was doing an in route, and it was actually an out route. So.
For the extra point.
Got your spread at least. That's good.
And this one was over a while ago.
But it definitely would have been a close game if freaking Lance had missed that throw in the 3rd quarter. Would have been like a 1-possession game.
They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
It doesn't matter, bro. I'm saying this should have been a close game.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm just mad that if I was playing conservative, I should have played aggressive. I'm going to lose anyway.
Lance going back to the air after the pick 6. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 40.
Well, yeah, but my offense is usually, like, way better still.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Lance, he's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he drops it incomplete.
If I wasn't playing my game, I was playing short stuff, just trying to prevent turnovers, but there's definitely been open stuff deep. I just haven't been looking for it until now.
Games like this, they are not letting up.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 4 of 7. This time it's 3rd and 3. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Again, it's Lance. Throwing left side, it's complete.
It's all good. It don't matter. We're up 48-17.
He's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
I average like 40 a game, so giving up 24, you're good.
Fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up.
That was a nice directional pass.
Convention tells us
Just got to play a little looser. My offense is way better than this.
You and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
This is also the first game where like all my guys have like negative morale, so it does make a little difference. Not a huge one.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyreek Hill, 33 yards. And the Bengals add on to their lead, and they are also...
Yeah, K-Sap's going to have a nice pick this year because I got like 3 tough games and I'm going to be gone for a while. So.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while.
K-Sap's going to have a nice, probably top 10 pick from me.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, a little rusty. Definitely a little rusty. But also I played good guys, so and every game I had a chance to win except for this one. Really, like in the fourth quarter. So.
Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the
I've had Watson open a lot like early in the game, but I was just trying to, you know, play it safe while the game was still close.
Every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
See, Lance can make those throws, but he can't throw a zig on 4th and 1.
51 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that.
Damn.
Intercepted for the 4th time today. Daxton Hill picks it off.
Good play. I had to get it to Watson, and that was open except for the freaking light blue over there.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback.
Yeah, you're right. My defense is going to keep struggling without Alexander because I can't play man really. So I'm working on zone, trying to get something that works, but haven't cracked it yet.
Ready to get their next drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not.
When I play you, I can't just say I don't care about winning. I got to play to win. So you beat me trying to win, but like against other guys, I'm just gonna come out trying to get stats because like my seasons it don't matter. Even if I could win games, it don't matter. So.
That's caught by Ayuk on the slant.
Run. So like just the fact that Lance had a couple.
Seconds showing on the clock. To throw again on 2nd down.
I get 6.
Daxton Hill picks
Good game.
it off. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. And they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know.
Glad we're advancing today. I'll probably, I don't know, I'm going to beat him, but I'll play JJ pretty close when we play later on.
And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget.
Gotta give me a running back in the draft.
Yeah, use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort has lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
He finds Watson complete.
And
he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. But as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete